Jannik Sinner threatens Carlos Alcaraz's record weeks as world number 1. Jannik Sinner reached his 26th week as world number 1 on Monday, closing in on Carlos Alcaraz's record. The two-time Grand Slam champion has comfortably held the top spot for months, with a nearly 4,000-point lead that practically guarantees his position even after the Australian Open, where he defends 2,000 points from his 2024 title victory over Daniil Medvedev. The Italian is now just 10 weeks away from matching his main rival Alcaraz, who has a total of 36 weeks as number 1 to date. On June 10, Sinner became the 29th male player to reach the top spot in the Open era and currently ranks 17th in the all-time standings. Sinner targets Alcaraz's number 1. Sinner's extraordinary season will go down as one of the most successful for a player in a single year. Not only did he capture 2 Grand Slam titles, but he also won 8 singles titles, the Davis Cup, and finished the season with a 73-6 record, earning nearly $17 million in prize money. If the Italian remains at the top, he will reach his 37th week as number 1 on February 17, surpassing Alcaraz. Besides the Australian Open points, he also defends titles in Rotterdam and the Miami Open, totaling 3,500 points through the end of February. Only a disastrous start and an almost flawless campaign from Zverev could prevent Sinner from overtaking Alcaraz. If Sinner matches Alcaraz's 36 weeks, other milestones wouldn't be far off, with Ilia Nastase, 40 weeks, Andy Murray, 41, and Guga Kuerten, 43, within reach, records he could surpass during the clay court season, where Sinner defends fewer points. Carlos Alcaraz confirms participation in 2025 Laver Cup. Carlos Alcaraz has confirmed his participation in the 2025 edition of the Laver Cup. This team competition is held annually after the US Open and features the best players from around the world, representing Team Europe and Team World. Alcaraz, currently ranked world number 3, is the most prominent player to confirm his participation for next year. He will represent Team Europe in the competition. Team captain Yannick Noah expressed his excitement about having a player of Alcaraz's caliber on board. His speed, energy, and ability to rise in big moments are unparalleled, and I'm thrilled to have him with us on Team Europe, Noah said. He inspires everyone around him, and his presence makes us stronger. Alcaraz himself shared his enthusiasm for the event. It was fantastic to be part of Team Europe at the Laver Cup in Berlin this year, he said. Having all the players I usually compete against on my side, supporting me from the bench and sharing the same goal, lifting the trophy, was unique. I love the energy, the atmosphere, and I can't wait to be part of it again in San Francisco. The young Spaniard played a key role in Team Europe's victory this year. Another high-profile player who has confirmed his participation is American Taylor Fritz, currently ranked world number 4. Fritz, 27, lost his match against Alcaraz this year. He also expressed his excitement for next year's mega event. I'm thrilled to represent Team World once again, Fritz said. The atmosphere, camaraderie, team chemistry, and excitement of the Laver Cup are unmatched. I'm sure the energy will be incredible, and I hope the local fans come out to support us in San Francisco. We're looking forward to the return of the Laver Cup. Carlos Alcaraz's new coach, a familiar face and former Pablo Carreño trainer. With the season now wrapped up, tennis players are inevitably starting to plan for the coming year despite enjoying some downtime. Carlos Alcaraz finished the circuit with a mixed performance. As is often the case with him, he excelled in the first half of the year but faded in the latter stages, a recurring challenge he aims to address next season. To achieve this, he has decided to strengthen his team by adding a new coach. On Sunday, Pablo Carreño announced that Samuel Lopez would no longer be his coach after 9 years of collaboration. During this time, Carreño developed into one of Spain's top tennis players. Carreño shared the news via his social media. A great chapter in my career comes to a close. These 9 seasons together have been full of challenges we overcame and unforgettable moments. You've helped shape me into the person and player I am today. I'll always be grateful, Samuel Lopez. I'd also like to thank the Equalite Ferrero Academy family for their kindness and support. See you soon on the circuit. Far from being left without a player to coach, Samuel Lopez already had his next challenge lined up, joining Carlos Alcaraz's team as a secondary coach. Lopez is no stranger to Alcaraz, having worked with him before. While these were short-term collaborations, they've shared time on the circuit at events like the 2022 Miami Masters 1000, the past 2 editions of Queens, and the last Australian Open. Arnaud Clement on Alcaraz's coaching needs. Former world number 10 Arnaud Clement analyzed Alcaraz's situation in an interview with Eurosport, highlighting areas that could improve with the influence of tennis legends like Rafa Nadal or Roger Federer. However, Clement acknowledged it's unlikely the Swiss or the Spaniard would take on a coaching role so soon. Alcaraz knows how to do everything. His problem is knowing what to do and when, Clement said. Many believe Nadal's return to the circuit as a coach is a possibility. Mats Wilander, a renowned former player, commented on Nadal's potential future. I think Nadal coaching is very possible. I could even see him mentoring a young talent like Carlos Alcaraz. According to Wilander, maintaining consistent intensity during matches is an area where Nadal's guidance could be particularly beneficial. For now, Carlos will continue working with Juan Carlos Ferrero, with Samuel Lopez now joining as his second in command. If you enjoyed the article, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. At Tennis Zone, we are dedicated to bringing you the best information for the best audience, sharing in-depth analysis, exclusive interviews, and comprehensive coverage of everything tennis. Join our community and be part of the excitement of the tournaments with us. At Tennis Zone, we strive to provide you with up-to-date, high-quality content about players, tournaments, strategies, and the most relevant events in the tennis world.